Good morning. It is Tuesday today. I was off yesterday for a Hoser concert, but we are filming a What I Eat in a Week this week, so I just wanted to chat with you guys for a second. Our AC in our house right now is not working, and it's like 80 degrees in there, so there are a lot of fans going, so I do apologize for that in advance. Also apologize for the cicadas and the landscaping that you can hear right now. They are, they're just doing their thing. But yeah, this should be a good week. I think I mentioned this in my last vlog, but I just wanted to mention it again. I'm having some serious digestive issues, so I'm trying my best to eat certain foods that are, not as bad for my stomach. I do suffer from IBS, so just be aware of that in these videos this week. We may not work out today, truthfully, because it's so freaking hot in the house and I'm just miserable. They're supposed to be coming to fix it today around 12, so really hoping that they get that fixed. But yeah, let's jump into this What I Eat in a Week. Hence the cicadas. Look at these things, their little beady red eyes. Our plants this morning are thriving, so we love that. They seem to be doing very, very well. Our jalapeno plant is fruiting, which we love. It will be. Oh, wow. And this squash plant also looks like it is about to fruit. That is incredible. And yeah, everything looks really, really good. These ones that are still sprouts are grown from seed, so they may take a little while to actually produce anything, but everything else looks really good that I planted from actual already plants, so I think we're in good shape. It's been so long since I filmed a What I Eat in a Week video. I forgot to mention I got some new mugs. This is one of them. It is so freaking cute, so I love this mug. This morning for breakfast, we are gonna have some breakfast tacos. So I'm just going to scramble up some eggs, and then I actually got these sausages they're chicken sausages. I got these from Sam's Club. It came in a 2-pack. 2 links have 10 grams of protein, so I usually eat 3 links for the protein. But yeah, I may end up just doing 2 because I've got 2 tortillas, so I kind of just want to cut up the sausages to put them in there. But yeah, I'm going to use 2 eggs and then some of these egg whites that I have used in a previous video as well, and just scramble those up, and then I will heat up my tortillas. I honestly don't know how many calories are in these because I made these homemade, and I made a lot of tortillas, so I'm not really sure exactly how many calories these have in them, so I'm just gonna estimate. All right, changed my mind. I'm just gonna do 1 egg and then some egg whites, and I already added them in there. I would have liked to put some cottage cheese in these eggs, but I cannot put those in there because the blender lid is in the dishwasher, so it will not work out for me, but it should be good. Okay, my eggs are done, and so are my sausage. I ended up just doing 2 links because I think 2 is plenty. Also, I'm going to add some of this Laughing Cow cheese. If you haven't ever tried these, I highly, highly recommend, especially if you were trying to stay away from a lot of cheese, because cheese is super high in calories. These wedges only have 25 calories per 1 wedge, literally. So I'm gonna take 1 of these wedges. This is a spicy pepper jack flavor. Since my stomach has not been the best, I'm going to take 1 of these instead of the homemade salsa we have in the fridge. So I'm going to spread half of 1 of these on both of my tortillas, and then after that I will assemble my breakfast tacos. But yeah, I think these are just so handy to have. I really, really recommend trying these if you have not. I buy these from Publix. I don't know if Walmart sells them, but I do know Sam's Club sells just the original flavor, but Publix, probably if you have a Kroger near you, also sells these, I'm sure. So yeah, super, super good. Alright, and these are my breakfast tacos that I am going to have this morning. They look really, really good, but yeah, I don't know the exact macros for the tortillas. I will try to figure that out because I can't remember exactly how many I made out of the batch, but I will insert just an estimate amount in my macros. But yeah, so this ended up having 21 or so grams of protein, or 23 grams of protein, so not bad, and it's pretty low calorie too, so definitely a really good breakfast. You guys, this is what we are dealing with right now. It's freaking 80 degrees in here. Legit. They were supposed to come fix our AC today. They came out and they said that the breaker needs to be replaced and they have not sent someone else out to fix it. So it's 80 degrees in here. Needless to say, I am not turning my stove on today because that would be like, you know, like it would be so freaking hot in here. So we've been getting Subway the last couple of days, so honestly we're probably gonna have to get Subway again today. So that's what we're gonna deal with. But yeah, this is gonna be an interesting what I eat in a week video, I guess. So yeah, we also had Subway yesterday. I didn't film yesterday, but because I was off yesterday and it wasn't really the part of like a normal week. But yeah, so that's what we're dealing with. So I'll see you guys in a little while. Okay, look, there's a bunny. They frequent our yard a lot. I'm trying to hopefully limit them from eating all of my plants, but they're really, really cute. All right, guys, this is dinner. Got Subway. This sandwich has about 960 calories in it. And then I also have a Vita Zero, which is like an off-brand 0-calorie vitamin water. It tastes just like the real thing. And then I'm gonna eat some salt and vinegar chips. Obviously not that many of these, but with this, so. Yeah, this is dinner in our hot ass house. We are straight up not having a good time, guys. All right, this morning we are gonna have one of my favorite kinds of yogurts. I love these Dan & Layton Fits. I haven't bought any in a while, so happy that I got some more, honestly. So I'm just gonna have some of this. I'm gonna put it into a bowl, and then I'm gonna add some oats and honey granola and maybe some blueberries to the top. And I'm also gonna have it with this 30 grams of protein Fairlife protein shake. So it should be lots of protein this morning, super good. So yeah. All right, and this is breakfast. I'm sure I will be hungry again soon because this isn't much, but it's still hot as hell in our house and they have not fixed the AC yet. So really trying to not turn on the stove for any reason at all whatsoever. But yeah, this is breakfast. You guys, I'm about to freaking die. We still don't have the AC fixed. I am burning up. So we're gonna be eating out again today for dinner, and Nathan just went and got us something for lunch. So we are actually going to be having $5 sushi. Today is Wednesday. I love $5 sushi day at Publix. And so I'm going to have a spicy shrimp roll. It's got 330 calories in it. So that's what we're having for lunch. It's just too hot for me to eat anything else, honestly. So yeah. This is our $5 sushi. We just now got our AC fixed and the temperature is slowly coming down, but we are gonna go get dinner again, and this time we're not eating Subway because we're a little bit sick of it, so we're gonna go get Mexican food. So I might as well just call this a maintenance vlog because there's no weight loss happening in this vlog, so yeah. But I will bring you guys along. Okay, so last night was a really rough night. Good morning, by the way, but we actually had some really, really bad weather last night, and I was up majority of the night with a weather radio. If you don't take severe weather, tornadoes seriously, you really should. Especially living in the South, you can't afford not to because you just never know what's gonna happen. I've been in a couple of situations where some really, really dangerous things have happened and like destroyed communities that I lived close to and took a lot of lives. So anyway, Nathan and I were both in the guest bathroom all night, basically because we were in a tornado warning. If you don't know the difference between a warning and a watch, a warning is when you are in the polygon, a watch is when they're just watching it, but a warning is when there's a tornado that has been spotted and on the ground, so it's really scary. Anyway, that was what we had like going on all night. I did not get a lot of sleep, but this morning I actually ended up selling, or I like had 2 Poshmark orders yesterday that sold, so I am actually about to go ship those. And we are probably gonna stop at Starbucks because I need to pick me up. Like I said, this is gonna be a maintenance vlog. But I did want to chat about yesterday. So when we went to the Mexican restaurant, because I showed you guys what I got, and then I also showed you guys the amount that I took home. So I feel like it's really important to note, like when you're in maintenance and you're trying, you know, to maintain your weight, like when you go out to eat, you really need to stop eating as soon as you feel satisfied. Like as soon as you start to feel satisfied, that's when you need to stop eating. I've learned that. It took me a long time to learn that, but after I did learn that, I don't feel sick after going out to eat anymore. And then also I have another meal for the next day. So I don't actually like the shrimp that comes on that, so I just gave Nathan all the shrimp, but I took a couple of bites. I did eat a good amount of cheese dip though, don't get me wrong. So yeah, but you know what's really weird is like the weeks that I end up doing like maintenance calories are the weeks that I end up losing weight. It's so freaking weird. So I started out this morning I started out this week at like 176 again, which is, you know, I came back from vacation, had digestive issues or whatever, so I was expecting it to be somewhere around there. And then this morning I woke up at like 174, so crazy. All I'm saying is, I guess sometimes you need a reset week because I have been eating in a deficit for a little while now, so I don't know if maybe I'm not eating enough or what. So anyway, just thought I would mention that. But yes, I wanted to give you that little tip about eating out and, you know, what you should start doing when you go to eat out, and like just really like listening to your hunger cues. I know like it tastes really good and you don't want to stop eating it, because that was me like for the longest. But after I started to feel satisfied, I was like, okay, I think I'm good now, you know what I mean? So yeah, but we are about to head to the post office, and then we are probably gonna go by Starbucks and grab some coffees. I know I already drank coffee this morning, but I'm gonna need I don't know, like I'm gonna need a push from God or something to get going today, because it was a long night. My weather radio kept going off all night long, and I still do have to work today. So yeah, but I will catch up with you guys later. Coffee. This is 190 calories for a venti blonde espresso. I don't even know what it's called. It's a damn, what is this one called? Oh, a brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso. But yeah, and then Nathan got the same thing he always gets, which is a caramel frappuccino. I try to get him to have some variety, but he just doesn't listen.
Variety kills people.
Whatever. That is nothing but sugar you're drinking. All right, but yeah, we're all going back home now. Okay, so I don't know if they actually have these in other places, because I know sweet tea is kind of like a southern thing, but I found these at Sam's Club. They're basically zero sugar sweet teas, and they have really good ingredients, at least like for the most part. 0 calories, and it's just basically brewed tea, filtered water, black tea leaves, phosphoric acid, aspartame. Obviously that one's iffy. And then some other stuff in there, but literally these things taste so good. And if you love sweet tea like I do, it's just the perfect little thing. Obviously I don't drink these every single day, but when I don't want to drink water and I want something that's 0 calories, these are great. Alright guys, and for lunch today, I'm eating that leftover Mexican food. This is a lot, so I'm probably not going to eat all of this, but whatever I don't eat of this, I'm just going to throw away, because I would not eat it the third day, so honestly. But yeah, that's what we're having. Oh yeah, I never even really told you guys what this is, but this basically is just called the Three Amigos. It's literally just chicken, rice, and steak, and yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, and they put some cheese on the top, so that's basically all it is. So it's really not even that unhealthy, honestly. But yeah, this is what we're having. You guys, we got some more fish. We're gonna put these in the tanks today. We got some platy, some guppy, and then another goldfish. The goldfish is obviously just gonna go in the tank with our other goldfish, and then these are gonna go into that new tank that I showed you guys. So it's gonna be really cool to watch them. We're on our way to the other pet store to actually see if they have any clown plecos to get. So yeah. Alright guys, I did say it was a maintenance week. We are having Subway again. I literally just got a steak and cheese sandwich with some mayo. So that's what I'm having today. And yeah, this is dinner. Look at the fish, guys. We added our new fish to the tank and they look so cool. There's a tiny one right there. That's a little tiny catfish down there. And then those back there are so cool looking. And we actually built this tank together, the scape of it. I think it looks really, really good. So gotta get some more to put in here though, because they barely make a dent in this tank, honestly. So there are other ones. We want to redo their tank eventually, so don't judge it, but
we need to get a bigger tank.
Yeah, they look all right too. Okay, you guys, so yesterday I made this beautiful focaccia bread. I didn't film it because last time I made this, it did not turn out the way it was supposed to, and I did it wrong, and it was my first time ever making it. So I was like, oh, just in case I'm not gonna film it because it could turn out badly. So, but this one turned out really good, and it was like a same day focaccia, so that's what's not super, super airy, but it's not dense at all. It tastes amazing. And I am just about to warm some of this up. But this is another reason I kind of like wish I was going to cook today, because I feel like this would go really well with some freaking pasta. I just don't know what kind of pasta to make to go with it. I'm not a big pasta eater, but sometimes I do like to have it. But yeah, this is just, it turned out so beautifully. Like, you can't even imagine. Like, it really does taste good. I do feel like maybe it could have used some more salt, but other than that, I do feel like it's really good. So yeah, I just literally follow the recipe. I am going to link in the description in case you decide you want to make this. And then I just put some sweet cherry tomatoes on it with some rosemary sprigs. And I actually mixed up some like minced garlic that was like already minced, not fresh. And then just poured that with some olive oil over the top as well. So it's really, really good. But yeah, I recommend. I am also in the process of making a sourdough starter. I'm in my baking era, if you will, but I bought this one off of Etsy actually. It was dehydrated when I got it because sourdough starters are like, you know, really complicated to make if you don't know what you're doing, and I didn't know what I was doing, so I was like, you know what, I'll just buy one that's already, you know, dehydrated and use it. So it gives you all the instructions and everything. It was called, what was the Etsy shop called? I think it was called San Fran Sourdough Starter or something like that, and Mom's San Fran Sourdough Starter or something like that. I will link where I got it from in the Etsy store in the description in case you're interested, but we are going to be making sourdough soon. I cannot wait. I am so excited because I love sourdough bread. It's, you know, lower glycemic index, and I love knowing exactly what goes into what I'm making, and making it myself just sounds like such a better idea. So stay tuned for that. But yes, I did make this beautiful focaccia bread, and it is so tasty. Alright, I'm just gonna eat a little slice of this right now for like a little breakfast slash lunch. It's like 1 p.m. right now, and we did decide that we are gonna make pasta to go with the rest of this today, so that's probably the only thing that we're gonna have, like as far as like a big meal for a dinner. So I will film that when we cook it. But yeah, this bread with just a little bit of this garlic butter Kerrygold butter that I have. So yeah. Alright, for a snack really quick, I'm just having some of this Cajun crab dip from Publix and some wheat thins. I love this stuff, it's so good. I like to have it as a snack every now and then. Alright, we are going to start by chopping up an onion. Alright, now that our onion is chopped, we are just boiling some pasta water, and then I'm going to pour in the rigatoni that I got. I actually got this, I think, at like a Burke's outlet. So yeah, we're just going to pour some of this in there. Or probably the whole bag, honestly, because that should be enough for, plenty enough actually. Probably enough for today and tomorrow. And then this is the pasta sauce that we got. It's just this Ford cheese brand. It's a Publix brand. And yeah, I'm gonna start cooking these onions with some ground beef and then some Italian seasoning, and then we should be good to go. Great, so I'm just about to add my onions in. And then we will add in the ground beef after these have been sauteing for a second. We're just going to add in our ground beef. Alright, so we have added in the ground beef, and we're just going to saute all this up. Okay, now I'm going to drain out the grease from this, which there's not much because this is like 93% lean ground beef. And then my pasta should be done boiling soon as well. Now I'm going to add in the spinach and some seasonings. Alright, so I just added in the spinach and some of the seasonings and saute that for a little bit. I'm going to stir in these seasonings, and then I'm going to add in that sauce. And then after the noodles are done in just a second, then I will assemble it all. And it should be good to go. Oh yeah, and I got some Italian cheese to go on the top, so I might put some of that on there as well. But yeah, looks really good. Alright, so I just stirred in the sauce, and I'm about to pour it over these noodles. Alright, and and this is what it's looking like. We are going to be eating pasta for the next couple of days apparently, because I always make too much pasta meaning to. Like, I never mean to make this much, and it's always so much, and these are like huge pieces as well. So yeah, this is gonna be dinner. All right, and I just added the cheese, and look at it. It looks so good. Can't wait to eat it. All right, guys, this is dinner. This is what we're having. Good afternoon. It's Friday today, and I just wanted to say that I typically do not eat out every single day of the week. Clearly this is just a different kind of week because our AC was out and we did not cook any day this week except for today. So I just wanted to say next week, whenever we do our what I eat in a week video, it will be weight loss focused, but on a maintenance week, typically if I'm not counting or tracking, you know, I just try to be mindful about what I'm consuming. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified every time I post a new video. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you guys next week. Bye.